Welcome back. The Ballon d'Or has happened, you guys. Today our stream will be about the Ballon d'Or that just happened. Ousmane Dembele won the Ballon d'Or. We kind of expected this to happen. We saw it coming because, of course, he has been the favorite.
Who expected it?
Yeah, he has been the
It could
favorite. He
have
has
been
been
Ya- it could have been Yami Yamal. I
Nah,
hope you know.
there was no chance it was Lamine Yamal. I feel like
Why?
all that was just media propaganda. There was no chance it was Lamine Yamal. Dembele had been the favorite to win the Ballon d'Or for a very long time. Even before he won the Champions League, it has just been Ousmane Dembele Ballon d'Or, Ousmane Dembele Ballon d'Or. There's even a song that was even going around, singing Ousmane Dembele Ballon d'Or. Even them Mbappe was asked. I even said this on the live. Mbappe was asked about Dembele on after he played his game in the Champions League. Real Madrid played, and they asked Mbappe, "What do you think about Dembele winning the Ballon d'Or?" And he said, "Yes, of course, he will support him and everything because he's the favorite to win the Ballon d'Or." So to me, based on all the media buzz and what was happening, really, hey, what's up, bro? You're going to sleep?
It's,
All
it's
right,
late.
bro. All
It's
right,
late.
we'll catch you later. Based on based on all the media buzz and everything that has been happening, of course,
Mm.
Dembele, was the one that was going to win the Ballon d'Or. So, congrats to him. Yeah, Harvey, welcome to the live. Usman, congrats to Usman. He deserves it. The speech too was emotional. We watched the speech, although I didn't understand every single thing he was saying, but
Was in French.
you could also see the passion and everything
Mm.
that came with like winning the Ballon d'Or. But a lot of people won awards as well.
A lot
The
of
Ballon d'Or, of course, was
awards.
the main award
Yeah,
that
but
happened, but a lot of people won awards. Shout out to
yeah.
Lamine Yamal. Lamine won the Kopa Trophy, so big up to Lamine Yamal. But let's look at the top 10 people for the Ballon d'Or, the top 10 rankings, and maybe give our opinions on what we think about that top 10. Let me show you. See, Van Dijk and
How were,
Fabian were robbed.
how were they robbed?
You think they were
How
robbed?
were they robbed?
Okay,
Cole is
let me show the
why is Cole is top? Why is Cole not
let me
top
show the
10?
top 10. Let me show the top 10. So top
Why is
10,
top 10?
of course, I'm showing this on Instagram, but top 10.
Yeah.
Magnifico! Welcome to the live, my bro. It's been a long time. Top
Oh
10, let's
my
show the top 10.
goodness.
Starting from
Yeah.
number 10, Nuno
Yeah.
Mendes. Number
Yeah.
9,
Okay.
Gianluigi
Yeah.
Donnarumma. Number 8,
Yeah.
Cole Palmer. Number
Our
7,
boy.
Kylian Mbappe. Number
Yeah.
6, Hakimi. Number
Yeah.
5, Rafinha, which I feel is a robbery, but okay.
Surprise.
Number 4,
Surprise.
Mohamed Salah, of course. Salah, number 4. Number 3, Vitinha. Number 2, Lamine Yamal. And, of course, Ousmane Dembele, number 1, winning the Ballon
On.
d'Or.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this top 10? Let's all be honest. I feel like we should share our honest opinions on this top 10. What are your thoughts on the top 10 of this Ballon d'Or?
Um, everybody on that list is okay. The only issue I have is the only issue I have. Why was Rufinha not second?
Hmm.
Yes. So are they telling me that Yami Yamal did more than Rufinha or
Rafinha.
Rafinha? Right? I don't think so. If you ask me, like
Hmm.
the GA and everything is different. I feel like Rafinha deserved to be even in top three. He
I feel the
deserved
same
to
way
be in
too.
top three. Yeah, but there's just this media buzz. Yami Yamal, he's skillful. Yami Yamal is a talent. Let's not get it wrong, right?
Mhm.
Yes, the PR is just too much. It just feels like there was no one on Rufinha's side, and everything Rufinha did was for nothing.
But
Do you get?
let's not forget that Ballon d'Or is a vote, right? That these guys are
I know
voting who they
it's
think
a
should win
vote.
it.
It's a vote, but at the same time,
Hmm.
you have to talk about PR. Do you get
Hmm.
the PR
Yeah,
behind Yami Yamal is so much. Now
of
coming into
course.
this season now, Yami Yamal is still carrying that PR.
Yes,
Anything that makes Barcelona, anything that makes Barcelona win Champions League,
he's
Yami
winning Ballon
Yamal
d'Or.
is Ballon d'Or. There's nothing we can discuss.
There's nothing
Even if
stopping him.
someone, even if someone else wins the World Cup next year,
Hmm.
because World Cup is next year,
Yeah,
right? I
2026.
feel
Yeah.
like the winner from the World Cup should be the one to win Ballon d'Or for next year. But that will not be what will happen. And exactly,
It
Lewandowski
possibly could be.
is
Because
low,
anything that makes
right?
Spain even get finish very
Yeah,
high in the World Cup, they get to like World Cup
yeah,
finals. Lamine
yeah.
wins Champions League. These balls will be high.
He's done.
Balls
He's
will be very,
done.
very high.
Do you get
But
what
let me
I was surprised. I was surprised Kopama being top 10. I'll be honest with you.
why were
I
you
was in shock.
surprised?
I was surprised, but he's good. Kopama is
Yeah.
good. People forget like what he's done for Chelsea, how many goals he scored.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about is his maybe second season or something, or his third season. I think it's his
Mm-hmm.
second full season. Okay, Pochettino was one, right? So this is his third season
Mm-hmm.
playing full football, right? 19 goals, 18 assists. Is that for Yami Yamal or for Bruno?
So, so for Rafinha in all competitions had 34 goals, 22
Yeah,
assists, which is very,
yeah,
very high. Right? You compare that
yeah,
to Dembele. Dembele had, I think, 37 goals and 15
yeah.
assists, which
Mm.
is still high
It's
and impressive.
high. Yeah,
But the
yeah.
difference between Rafinha and Dembele, I think what separated them, I guess, it will be amount of trophies and the trophies that
Mm,
they won. We all know
mm,
Dembele won the UEFA Champions League, Coupe de France,
mm,
Ligue 1. He won. They won the
mm.
treble. PSG they won the
The
treble. They were club.
quadruple. They
Sorry,
won the
quadruple. My
quadruple.
bad. Quadruple,
Yeah,
including Champions League.
yeah,
They won the
yeah,
quadruple, and they are the club of the year, right? They were the club of the
yeah.
year.
Club of the year. Yeah.
So and Gianluigi Donnarumma winning the Yashin Awards trophy as well. So it's like
Vitinha was third.
so it's like
Vitinha was third. Yeah.
the balls around Dembele. To me,
Mm,
he deserves to win
yeah.
the Ballon d'Or. I don't
No, he
feel like
deserves.
yeah,
And
I
I'm
don't
happy
question it
because
at all. At all. Well deserved.
is a long time where the award was given to someone we all said should win it. Do you
Yes.
get? I think in the last 3 years, it just be like, oh my god, how did this? Especially Messi. Messi really upsets the whole Ballon d'Or, right? Because he
Yeah.
won it at times when he
People
wasn't.
were like, should he have
Yeah,
won
like
it?
why exactly, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
PR, obviously Messi has PR. Or
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, we forget that even Messi's bad season, his bad season is better than everybody's season in
Mm.
terms of goal and assist, right?
Mm.
Vini, what position was Vini?
Vinny wasn't
Vini, I
top
don't
10.
think
Vinny
he
wasn't top
wasn't
10.
top 10. But
Vinny wasn't top
I will
10.
tell you, Vini's position.
Yeah,
So
Happy
we know Vini was
Vitinha finished
Vin,
third.
Vitinus Junior he was 16th.
Mm.
He was 16th, Gyökeres 15th, Due 14th, Hurricane 13th, right? You can go on. Olise was
Yeah.
30th, Van
Yeah,
Dijk
was
28th,
30. Van Dijk 28.
Declan Rice 27, Haaland
27. Yeah.
26.
26. I feel like
Oh
Haaland
my
could
goodness.
have been a bit higher.
Higher,
Haaland
honestly.
could have been a bit higher. Are
They
you
didn't,
telling me?
they didn't
Anyways,
rate Haaland at all. They didn't rate
that's
Haaland.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy. But interesting stuff.
What of Salah? Salah at fourth. I was surprised that Salah was fourth. I was
I think,
surprised.
to be honest, my top three
Yeah.
would be
Yeah.
Ousmane Dembele, Rafinha,
Rafinha and
Salah,
Salah.
and then
Yeah.
after Salah, I'll put Lamine Yamal. If I'm being honest, Lamine should be fourth in my own books. People have mixed
Yeah.
feelings about that, but I just feel
Yeah.
like what Salah, anyways, they judge it based on that. They'll judge it based on your season, right?
Trophies. Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
2024,
Yeah.
2025
Salah
season.
only won one. Mm.
So to be fair, Lamine should be a bit higher based on
They
the
won the
balls,
treble,
based
right?
on the trophies. Lamine should be higher.
Yeah.
Lamine should be higher than Salah.
Yeah.
So Salah top three.
Yeah. Okay.
Salah
Yami should
top
be
four
higher
is
than
fair.
Salah. But should he be
Salah
higher
top
than
four is fair.
Rafinha?
It should not be
But
higher
should
than
he be
Rafinha. It should not be higher than
exactly?
Rafinha.
So
I
that's
think
what we're saying.
top four could have been
Yeah.
Usman, Rafinha, Lamine, and Salah. I think it's fair.
Salah.
I think
Exactly.
Salah as fourth is fair. But
But you can also
Vitinha third
Vitinha
is
is
a
was
bit.
good.
But Vitinha
I
was
told
good.
you I told you
Vitinha
about
was good.
Vitinha, right? I
Vitinha
told you
was
about
good.
Vitinha.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how they are judging. Anyways, it's voting, guys. So at the end of
It's
the day, it
both
doesn't really
nice
matter.
people.
Is what people vote for, So this is what they voted for, right? Vitinha, if we check Vitinha's performance last season in terms of goals and assists, which doesn't really mean much given the position that he plays, right? It's a bit
Mm.
deceiving because if you do the eye test on Vitinha, you know that this guy is a baller, this guy is a player. But Vitinha had 8 goals, 8 assists last season, and you see what he did for the team too. So it was very
Yeah.
impressive. So
Nuno Mendes was 10th. Nuno Mendes was 10th.
yeah, Ballon d'Or voting. is a little
French.
mix of there's a little politics. Just to me,
what
there's
of
a
the
little
what
politics
of the
inside,
what
but
of the
it's
what
okay.
of the women's side, right? The
No,
award went
did
to a
everybody
Barcelona
expect
player.
Bonmati to? Did anybody expect Bonmati to win it again? I
Did
didn't
you
think Bonmati
expect?
was
I
going to
thought
win
the
it.
other girl would win it, right? Oh, that's what I
Yeah,
was thinking.
I didn't think she was going to. I didn't think Bonmati was going to win it.
Yeah. But
But
she lost in the Champions League final. She still won Ballon d'Or. Weird, man. Really
very,
weird.
very inconsistent.
And
I think she
and
didn't
you
win. She
gave
didn't
us
win
now.
the Euros, right? They didn't win the Euros.
No, yeah, she missed a penalty,
She
right?
missed a
She missed a
penalty in the
penalty
Euros,
in the
and she
Euros.
still wins the Ballon d'Or.
Exactly.
So the
Imagine.
voting is not really clear.
Doesn't make sense. It
That's
doesn't
why
make
I
sense
feel like
at all.
it's a mix of man.
He said,
It's a,
stop acting like you've seen them play. I watched some of the female games too. Yes, I watched the hype. Yes, the final.
it's a, no, no,
Barcelona
you stop acting
Arsenal.
like we've seen them play is funny. Of course,
I
we've
watched
not
that one.
watched all the games, but
No,
we
but the
know
high
this now.
profile one.
We
I
know this.
watched the high
We know
profile
this.
ones. Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Mixed feelings. But guys, how do you feel? How do you guys feel about this genuinely? How do you guys feel about not not what's his name? Not Usman winning. How do we feel about this Ballon d'Or in general? How do we feel about it? Was it fair? Because everybody previous Ballon d'Or, we've been complaining that the way they are moving is political. When Rodri won, they were mixed. There was mixed
We saw
feelings.
what there was being people were
People were
angry. We
saying
saw
Vini should have
Vitinha
won.
come.
Real Madrid, they didn't travel,
I
everything.
think this
So
was fair.
now, what do you guys feel about this Ballon d'Or? You guys be honest. What do you think?
Abby said
You're
he's
really
upset.
upset,
Why are you
Fabi.
upset?
Wow, you
Why?
guys are
What?
what?
Oh my god. It's never
Wow, you guys
oh
really?
my god, silly award. Well, why? Why? Let's know. Let's know in the comments. Why are you guys why are you pissed off? Why are you disappointed? I think based on my previous experience in the last 3 years, this is even okay. This one was okay.
I
The
feel it
only
was fair.
disappointment I had, the top 10 was I felt like Rafinha should have been top 3 for what he did. That's
Mm,
the only red flag. Like the brother should have placed at least top 3
mm-hmm,
because I think he was outstanding last season. The list is
mm-hmm,
decent. He was outstanding last season, but the women's side, I was like, come on, come on. You gave Arsenal. Arsenal won the Champions League. Their female team are progressing, right? They
mm-hmm,
won the Champions League. They beat Barcelona, which was difficult to do.
mm-hmm.
Then you don't give their best player. It doesn't make sense. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, say Pedri got robbed. Pedri. What position was Pedri?
You see, Pedro, Pedro
Pedro
was
was 11th.
11th. Yeah, Pedro
11th.
was 11th.
Was okay. Florian Witt was
Yeah,
29th. Kingsley.
but Yamal had 8 league goals. I mean, but Yamal had a lot of assists, though. He had a lot of assists.
Was the only 8 league goals he had?
He had a lot of assists. So let's be honest, he had a lot of assists.
Oh
I
my
don't know
god.
about Yamal being second. That's the only thing I'm like,
No, that's
I don't
yes. He
know
should
about
not be
Yamal
second.
being
He
second.
should not. He should not be
I don't know
second, in
about
my opinion.
he had 9 La Liga goals, he had 13 assists. But in all competitions, 23 goals,
Mm.
23 assists. You have to really look at it and be like,
But
okay,
9 is
he was
low.
impressive.
Rafinha, how many league goals did he have?
Rafinha had 18 league goals, 9 assists.
18.
Yeah,
18.
yeah.
And you put him fifth.
And Rafinha was, I think it was the
Oh my
UCL, was
god.
he UCL highest goal scorer? I think Rafinha was UCL highest goal scorer too as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
bro, have you said if Palmer doesn't score against PSG final, does he even finish in top 30? He didn't score an open goal for 6 months, bro.
Doesn't matter. He had credit in the bank. But that Club World Cup is what boosted it. He was magical. We
I
can't
think
we
that Club
can't
World Cup,
we can't
yeah,
argue with that what he
yeah,
did in the club. Without Palmer, Chelsea is not winning that trophy.
yeah.
He's not. They are not, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. 2 goals and 1 assist. So he had involvement in all 3 goals. No, you can't say. I
It
know
was impressive.
Caicedo. What did Caicedo do? He said no Caicedo. Caicedo, it's okay.
I think
Anyway, Caicedo
most of the top 10, a lot of PSG players in the top 10. I think it's
were
fair
there.
because
They
they
were
had a very
outstanding.
good they had a very
They're
good
good.
season. They had a very good season. So we just have to, yeah, we just have to take it for
You
what it
agree?
is.
You agree with the best goalkeepers? Donnarumma is the best in the
I
world.
agree with the best goalkeepers. I agree
Okay.
with the best goalkeepers because
Come on, Magnifico, please don't remind me of Sunday. I'm still in pains. Sincerely, I'm
Magnifico
still
didn't
in
come
pains.
back for that stream.
Sa-
Nah, man, that was funny.
Sanchez should not even be in top 1,000. If there's a list
For
of
his
1,000,
Club World Cup performance,
which World Cup
Sanchez.
performance? Come on, they should pack him somewhere and just keep him somewhere, please. Say Gyökeres come. So what? He was the highest goal scorer, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He
So
scored a lot of
there's not.
goals.
Yeah, scored almost 60 something goals. So that award is obviously for him. Nobody's taking it. He
Yeah,
got something.
he.
Say Van Dijk won the league. He should finish above Rice. Do you agree with that or not?
I think he
I think
should. I think he should
Yeah, I think
because
Van
Van
Dijk
Dijk
should
did
even
a
be in
lot.
top 20. Top 20.
I
Imagine
think
Laruto Martinez.
the placement of Van
Laruto
Dijk
Martinez.
is quite unfair
Yeah,
though. The placement of
yeah,
Van Dijk really, they
yeah.
really think Van Dijk should be 28.
Laruto
Wow.
Martinez Kingsley is 20th. Laruto Martinez is 20th. Is 20th.
How
Are
is
you serious?
anyway McTominay 18? Anyway,
No,
they won the Scudetto though. They
McTominay,
won the
yeah, he
Scudetto,
won the
so
Scudetto. He was the best. He was one of the best players in the league, right? I think he was the best player, and Gurasi too was good. Gurasi
Guirassy was
appeared at
good.
21.
Guirassy
Imagine.
was good.
So I think it's if they know you, the people voting, if they know you, they know what you've done. Do you get? So
I think so
and
too. I think it's
Barcelona
just
do
media.
this
I think it's heavily media buzz.
PR.
It has to be
But
heavy on PR because I don't know.
yeah,
There are some guys I feel the way they place them, they should be a bit higher, and some people should be a bit
yeah,
lower. That's just what I think.
yeah.
My take is Dembele
Mm.
well deserved. I don't have any issues with Dembele winning the Ballon
Say
d'Or. I don't
Judy
think
is too
anybody
high.
should have any issues with it. Number two, Lamine.
No.
I'm iffy about Lamine. I feel like
Yeah.
Lamine could have been third, fourth, but PR
Mm.
buzz and how he looked and all the crazy things he did. He was a key person in the games a lot. I know people talk about Rafinha's goal, but Lamine really did some crazy stuff last season. You have to agree. So I can see Lamine
Mm.
being top three. That's fair. Rafinha should be a bit higher. Rafinha should be a bit
Osimhen should
higher. And then Salah, I think Salah is okay. Salah being fourth
Osimhen
is
was not
okay.
even in top 30.
Osimhen
Do you
did not
believe that?
place.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like if
Oh
Osimhen
my
was playing for
goodness.
a serious club,
A big
I'm not saying
team, yeah.
hey Harvey, I'm not saying Galatasaray is not a serious club, but if he was playing in a well like recognized league, right? Maybe
In
like
the
the
Premier
Prem
League.
or in La Liga, you get what I'm saying? I feel like that would have put him there. That goes back to the whole thing about politicking, right? There's a little bit of politics involved,
Yeah, he
right?
didn't really have much PR, right?
He didn't have much
He
PR
did
buzz around
he
him,
did
right?
well.
So
He did well in Galatasaray, but there's not much PR. So yeah, he says okay, bro. Next week we'll cook Liverpool. Who is
uh
playing Liverpool?
Luis Enrique winning. How do you feel about Luis Enrique winning
He's
Johan Cruyff
he's the
award?
best manager. He's the best manager.
He deserved, well deserved. He had to be well
He's
deserved.
like nobody.
But
That's
I saw your coach. I saw your coach. I saw my coach. I'm like, wow. Maresca was a
on the
nominee.
list.
Maresca was a
Yo,
nominee. Yes.
after the disaster in the weekend. Oh my
Maresca was a
goodness.
nominee of Johan Cruyff award. Maresca was there. I saw on his slot. I
Top
was like, whoa. And his
top
slot
what were they?
too.
Top what were they?
No, nominees for the Johan Cruyff
Okay, okay,
award.
okay, okay, okay,
I saw
okay.
Maresca. I saw and his slot. And I saw Luis. Immediately I saw Luis Enrique. I'm like,
Just knew.
Enrique is winning this, bro. Enrique is winning
The
this. Yeah, he won the quadruple. So
you
come on,
no, yeah.
he's winning
There's
it.
yeah.
He said it's okay, bro. Next week we'll cook Liverpool. Hey,
Galatasaray, are you guys think
we're playing Galatasaray. Yes, at the away game. I think yeah, we're playing
oh my
Galatasaray.
goodness.
We see what happens. Harvey, we see what happens. See, other than Mbappe, the rest of the Real Madrid players are politics. To be
Yes,
fair,
yes, yes, yes. Mbappe,
because
yeah, he did well.
Mbappe had a
Mbappe did
good
well.
season. I know
He did
people
well.
said a lot of things about Mbappe. At the end
Yeah,
of the day,
yeah, he did
highest goal
well.
scorer La Liga, he did very
Yeah.
well, and he still looks good
Wait,
this season too.
he was highest goal scorer in La Liga.
Last season, yes, and he still looks good this
Oh
season
my
too.
god.
He said Maresca,
Wow.
yeah, Maresca was a nominee for Johan Cruyff Award. After all those subs,
Yes, I'm telling you, they should take that. No, no, oh my goodness.
nah, you
Not
guys,
those,
come on, man, come
not
on.
those subs during the weekend. No, I don't think so. He should not even be near the award. I'm telling you. Should not
Well,
even be. Anyways, he did well last season. He did
I
the
think
thing
he
that people
deserves
did
to
not
be a
expect.
nominee.
He
He won
deserves.
the
He
the he
deserves
won the Conference
Cup World
League,
Cup,
won the
Cup
Club World
World Cup.
Cup. He deserves to be there.
Yeah. Say Arsenal players are thin on the list.
How many Arsenal players are on this list? Let me count. Let me count. Let
It's
me
only,
count. How many Arsenal
it's
players? Let's
only
start from the
Declan
bottom.
Rice.
Declan Rice one.
Saka is not even top
Wait, it's
30.
only Declan Rice that's on this top 30.
Yeah, Saka is not even there. They
Wow.
didn't win anything now. So
Wow.
yeah. At least Florian we
Yeah, this team needs to
you
start
guys,
winning stuff.
yeah.
Liverpool players on this
Anyways,
list, you have Salah on the list, McAllister is on the list, Van Dijk is on the
you have
list,
you have
Florian is
three,
on the list. We have like
four.
4 people on the list, right? But I guess Florian Wirtz is from when he was at Leverkusen, so that makes sense. But
But Olise's placement at 30 is a bit weird. How
it should
many
be
goals and
higher, right?
assists? It should be higher. Man, this list is weird. To be
Man,
honest with you, it's really weird.
I really
I
don't
don't.
get
I
it, man.
Kingsley, you know what? I'm not sure why is Pedri 11th. Why is Pedri 11th?
Why is
Why?
Pedri? I mean, Pedri is
Did you
good.
do?
Why? What did he do? He was part of the
What did
Barcelona
you
side
do?
that Lamine is part of. So why would
Yeah, but
Pedri not be there? But honestly, Olise should have been higher because
Olise
Olise
should be
had
higher.
Olise had 26
Yeah,
goals and
uh-huh.
22 assists in all
Imagine
competitions last season.
how
Are you
many
telling
does
me?
Pedri have?
Wait,
I want to check that
okay. Wait,
figure.
wait, wait, wait,
Yeah,
wait. This does not make sense. Lamine
yeah,
Yamal is a right winger.
yeah, yeah.
Olise is a right
He's a
winger.
right winger.
Olise
Exactly.
has more goals than Lamine Yamal and
Mm.
arguably the same amount of assists as Lamine Yamal. I'm
But
not saying,
he won
oh
one
no,
trophy, right?
no. Lamine has more assists than
Assist.
Olise, but
But he
Olise
has more
has
goals.
26 goals. He has more goals, 26 goals, 22 assists. Lamine just has one assist
Mm,
more than Olise in all competitions. But then Olise
mm.
does not place higher on the top 30. That's shocking.
Ridiculous.
That's really
And he
shocking to me.
said no Isaac. He won Newcastle's first trophy. After all the rumblings he did, I don't think
That's
he's
really
entering there.
shocking.
No, no, not now.
Say
Now with the
Real Madrid won
problems he
nothing as
lost.
well. Alvarez had a good season, not top 30 is a scam. Wow.
Yeah, I
No
think so
Isaac, he
too.
won Newcastle's first trophy. This,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm now
That's
beginning
why I'm
to feel
asking
like,
you
guys,
why is Pedri on the list?
I'm beginning
Why
to
is
feel like this is just
Pedri on the list?
there's a little bit of a bias in this Ballon d'Or. I know people will start saying you guys have come, money does not favor you. You say there's
No,
bias when
no,
it
no, no.
favors you, you say it's fair. But guys, how come you have a
Mm.
baller like Isak? He doesn't even make the list. I know he's
Make
playing for a
the
small
list
club. So it means the club you play for matters, the league you
matters.
play for matters,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
trophies you win matters, and
yeah.
the PR
If even
around you is
yeah,
important because
but
you might
yeah.
be in a top league, playing for a top club, win
Mm.
trophies, but if your PR is not good
It's
enough,
not high enough.
you won't get
Personally,
anything.
if you ask me, I don't think Pedri should even be on the
You won't
list.
get anything.
How many goals and assists does Pedri have? Check. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm
For
wrong.
Pedri,
Check.
okay, I can check.
Yes. I'm
Madrigo saying the
just
award is cooked because back in the day you could win
mm,
Europa and win it like R9 when the real individual player is taken into account. Like
account.
they don't take the individual accomplishments into account because if they did take that into account, we all know
Mm.
that Lamine will not be second on this list. If they took
Exactly.
individual
Yeah.
performance into
What did
account,
he do? What did he
and
do?
because even Rafinha won player of the, if I'm not mistaken, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Rafinha won player of the year or of the season for La Liga, right? He won player
Mm.
of the season for La Liga. So Rafinha should be a bit higher. He should be a bit higher, but it is what it is. Let me check. Who do you say I should check again? Pedri. Let's check what Pedri did
Pedri.
last season.
Yeah.
Somebody
I
like
don't
Pedri. Pedri is a midfielder, right?
don't
So
think I
goals
don't
and
think he
assists
should
don't
be on
really
that
matter.
list. I know, but
Goals and assists don't
he
really
should not.
matter for Pedri because like
So
if the
should
work
he?
you're doing,
Should he be higher than Fabian Ruiz of PSG?
I think it could be. It could
Okay,
be.
if you
I
say
can see it. It could be. Pedri had 7 goals, 10 assists in all competitions last season. Four league goals, 5 assists, five
mm, Mm.
Really, just 4 league goals and 5 league assists. I
And
guess. I
he's
guess there's
higher than
more. I guess there's
Lewandowski.
more to the eye that we are missing. There's
He's
more to
higher
the
than
eye. I guess.
Vinicius. He's higher than Cavastalia. He's higher than Harry Kane. He's higher than Harry Kane.
Wow.
Harry Kane should be at least 11th.
But what will be the judge for midfielders? Because if you're measuring, is a midfielder.
Okay, okay,
What will
okay.
be the judge
You're
for
right.
midfielders? Because
Yeah.
if you're measuring midfielders, it's not by goals and
Mm.
assists. Because these guys are not always in
They are
positions to
not in
score.
the mix. Yeah, you're right.
If you look at Rodri, when Rodri won Ballon d'Or,
You
isn't
can
goals and
check maybe
assists.
chances created through them, right? So Dewey had a great season too. Yeah, I don't know how you judge midfields, but yeah. But I just think Harry Kane did more for his team. If you ask me,
Mm.
he did more for his team than Pedri did for Barcelona. That's what
But
I
if you,
think.
if
I
you look
might be
at
wrong.
Pedri had like 2 key passes per 90 minutes, stats wise. Last season, two
Mhm.
key passes per 90 minutes. His
Yeah.
pass accuracy was really good. Good
Mm,
successful passes.
mm,
I think even when you do the stats is not everything, right? But even when you do the eye test
yeah.
on Pedri, it's
Mm,
crazy. His pass completion rate is like almost 89%. So it's like it's insane, right? Like you think about his dribbles per 90, right? He's dribbling in the
mm,
games. He's getting successful dribbles in the games. He's doing a
mm.
lot. He's doing a lot.
So
So
I'll also ask you this question. Did he have more impact than even Haaland had for his team?
it's hard
Yes.
to compare. It's hard to compare both. It's hard to compare both. It's hard to compare both.
You talk about, okay, let's look at it this way.
It's hard to
Once
compare both of them.
you look at Van Dijk, you see what Van Dijk does for his team. Without him, there's a hole at the back. Yes, there's a hole at the back. You see it immediately. You can go and check his interception and what he does. It's there, it's clear. Everybody can see. Right. But Pedri, I don't watch
Do
so
you
much of
watch?
Barcelona
But you
games.
don't. So you can't say that there's no
Yeah.
impact. You can't say that.
Okay.
You mostly watch Prem games, right? You can't say that.
Yeah.
AB said, Deserbi beat Luis Enrique this evening. Marseille beats them. Imagine winning.
Anyways,
Imagine
that,
winning. Johan Cruyff award
that
and then you lose.
no, but his
Fair,
best
fair,
players
fair,
are
fair.
not there. His best players are not there.
Which
They
best
say
players are
Kings,
not
they
there?
stop running PR for Pedri. Exactly. You're actually running PR for Pedri because he should not be higher than Harry Kane. There's nothing you want to
I'm
tell
not
me.
running
I'm not
PR for
convinced. Do,
Pedri.
do
I'm
you
not
know
running
that
PR for
Harry Kane?
Pedri,
I think
guys.
Harry Kane had the highest goals in Bundesliga. If I'm not wrong,
Mm.
you can check. But I
So you
think
feel
so.
it should be a bit higher, right?
Yes, he should be higher than Pedri. There's nothing you're telling me
I think
because
trophies will
Harry
be counting in this one, right? Because Barcelona they won the treble right last season, right? So I
they
guess that
won a
counts.
treble.
I think they had the treble season, right? They had the treble. If I'm not mistaken, they had the treble
That means
season.
we might as well add
So,
everybody in their team inside here if they because they won treble season.
but Pedri too is a key player for them, right? He's a key player in that midfield. He's a key player in
Hmm.
that midfield.
I would,
Harry Kane has 46 goals, 13 assists last
and
season
he
in
doesn't
all
deserve to be 11th.
competitions.
He
It
should
should
even
be
be higher
higher.
than Kopama. He should
It
even
should
be
be
higher than
higher. It should
Kopama.
be higher.
Yeah, at least top 10. At least top
Mm.
10. Nuno Mendes should drop down. Do you get? But anyways, Nuno Mendes was good for his team, right? Quadruple team. He
But
was
Nuno
good.
Mendes arguably was one of the best. Let's
Was
get. I
good.
think. I think maybe we should
Nuno
judge this
Mendes
per
was good.
position because I feel
He
like
was
we're
good. Yeah,
comparing. We're comparing like
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Hurricane was highest goal scorer in Bundesliga last season, but I still
I
feel
told
like
you.
we're comparing like this player in this position to another player in another position. I don't think
I
it's
know.
fair.
Okay,
I don't think
okay.
it's fair
Even if
to do
you,
that.
but you can even see the numbers that Hurricane has is even higher than Dembele, and these guys are won stuff. So at least he should place on the list. That's what I'm saying. He should place on the list. You can't tell me. There's nothing you want to. I'm not still convinced that Hurricane will be. Well, 13th. He's not even.
Mm,
He's not even 12. 13th.
it
13th.
should be higher.
The highest. The
It should be
highest.
higher.
The highest goal scorer in Bundesliga is 13th on the list. Come on, come on. And the Bundesliga. Bundesliga is not the top 5 leagues in the world. Yes.
I agree. It should be
If
higher.
Salah, look at it this way, if Salah is fourth, What is
Mm.
stopping Harry Kane from being close to Salah? What's the difference? Salah won the league. You saw what Salah did. It's obvious. He's
Mhm.
a key player. You saw what Harry Kane did for his team too. He's a key
Yeah.
player, right? So they also won the league. Do you get? So to be honest with you, I think if you ask me to judge, Harry Kane should be around sixth minimum on the list. If we go
Sixth.
by ten, yes, by what he did, or seventh. I don't see why Kopama is eighth. I'm a Chelsea fan, but I don't see why Kopama is eighth. He could actually replace Kopama on that list. Let Kopama be 13th.
But
Yes.
are you not considering?
Anyways, Kopama did something in Club World Cup. It was huge. It was huge
But
too.
you need to also consider, like, okay, fair enough. I see what you're saying. Harry Kane could
Yeah.
be a bit
Yeah.
higher. Harry
That's what
Kane
I'm
could be a bit
saying.
higher.
Harry Kane. Yeah. Harry Kane.
I feel
Hakimi
like
should drop
maybe
down a bit.
I don't know.
You know,
But
now that
Bayern
I
too,
look
they
at
kicked Bayern out of the Club World Cup. I feel like if Bayern went
it,
further in the Club World Cup, that could have counted, right?
no, but okay, that's true. You're right. But at the same time, you have a Nuno Mendes higher
But look
than
at it. Look,
Harry
okay,
Kane.
you feel like Pedri should not be higher than Harry Kane.
Yes,
Krasvastadia should he be higher than Harry Kane?
he did a lot for PSG. He did
Hakimi
a
should
lot.
he be higher than Harry Kane?
He had a good impact, but he should not be higher than Harry Kane.
But you said
Not.
You said Harry Kane
He
should be
should not.
sixth. If you say Harry
Yeah,
Kane should be sixth, then you have to look at the
no,
guys
Harry.
that are ahead of
Yeah,
Harry Kane on
so
this
that's
list.
what I'm saying.
Because Harry Kane is higher than Gyökeres. Don't forget that Harry Kane is higher than Gyökeres. Gyökeres had
No,
scored a
but
lot of goals. If you're
I
just
know,
going
but
by
when
goals, if you're just going by goals,
no, but
it will be a bit
okay, talk
tricky.
about talk about top leagues. Bundesliga is a higher league than Portuguese league. Let's be honest. Do you get? I would say Premier League, La Liga, and Bundesliga. You can even argue that maybe Bundesliga is even higher than La Liga now. But maybe let's give La Liga second. Then
But
Bundesliga is third. Highest.
Harry Kane scored 11 goals in the Champions League. That's a lot of goals in the Champions
That's
League.
insane. So
Rafinha
that's
scored
what
13 goals in the Champions League.
and you
13.
tell me he should
But
not be sixth. So look at Salah. Salah won the league. You saw what Salah did. How many goals does Salah have?
no,
We
but
know Salah's
Salah
impact.
also broke records. He broke Premier League
No, no,
records
no.
too.
He broke. So that's what I'm saying. It's obvious of what he did in the Premier League. That's why he's fourth. But I think Harry Kane should be at least top seven. This position that they put Harry Kane 13 is I just think is disrespectful. If you ask me, you now have Dewey is behind him. I mean, it's insulting. Now that Mendes is ahead of him. No,
Yeah.
not
Maybe
at
Harry
that
Kane,
level.
yeah.
No,
Having said maybe Harry Kane
no.
swap with Kopama or Hakimi. Maybe
Yeah,
Kopama. Maybe Harry Kane swap with Kopama.
yeah.
I think that makes more sense.
If Palmer, no, even Nuno Mendes should not even be on this top 10. What would be fair is maybe Hurricane be 8th or 6th, Kopama drops to 10th, and Nuno Mendes goes to 13th. If you ask me, you can keep Hakimi on top 10 because he was extremely good.
But when you compare
Hakimi
the
was
impact of
extremely good.
Hakimi and Nuno Mendes was doing
Hakimi,
so much too.
Hakimi did more. He did more. You know how important Hakimi is for them in terms of the tactics and everything.
Hmm.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. The Nations League final.
Yeah, I'm confused. You don't rate Nuno Mendes.
Yeah,
Nuno Mendes did it.
that's
Nuno
why.
Mendes
That's why
arguably at
he
a
won.
point
He
last
won.
season he was
He
like the
won
best.
something.
He was
Yeah,
like the
yeah. He
best in
won
his
something.
position last season. Like he
Yeah.
was like the best left back.
Okay. Maybe that's why he's higher than Harry Kane on the list in terms of the trophies. Do you get? Kopama had two.
Yeah.
Harry Kane had one. Nuno Mendes had more than one. He won
Nuno
they
Mendes
won
won
Nations League
Nations League.
final.
They
So
won the
that's five
quadruple plus he
trophies.
won Nations League. And he
Okay,
still
okay.
scored
That's
in
why it's
that in the
higher.
Nations League final. So it should be
Final.
high.
Okay, okay, okay. It's deserved. It's deserved. What of Hakimi? Should Hakimi be in that position? Sixth.
Yeah, I think it's if you look at it in general, I think
Okay.
it's fair.
Okay, so that means we move Hurricane to 11th and Pedri drops down. Students still
What
agree
is
with
your
this
problem?
Pedri
What's your
nonsense.
problem with Pedri being 11th? You've not
I
even
don't
watched
know.
enough of Pedri.
It,
Like Pedri does not
it
score goals,
just it
and this
just
is the problem
yeah
with this Ballon d'Or. The problem with Ballon
yeah.
d'Or is if you only give Ballon d'Or to goal scorers, midfielders,
No
keepers,
no no
what
no
are you
no
using to
no.
measure them? How do they win Ballon
Them.
d'Or? right? How did they? Because some people their impact doesn't show in goals and assists.
But you will know, anyways. Anyways, you're right, but I will not still agree this Pedri. I'm just all about Pedri on this list. I'm not
Magnifico saying
convinced.
Nuno Mendes was PSG's best player and won 5 trophies. By Ballon d'Or logic, he should have
He
won.
should have one. Oh,
But
was
Dembele, the PR around Dembele was quite high, so he
was
wasn't going
much.
to win. Dembele got a Ballon d'Or before Pogba, Hazard, Salah, KDB,
Um, oh my
Neymar,
God, never
Isco, who
Isco.
was
Oh
touted
my
during
God,
young days, and so many other talented players before
others
him.
before him.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
God, how old is he now? He should be. Is he 30 something now
Dembele, 30 so
or 20,
come
20s?
on.
I don't know now. Like he's been there for long. Dembele has been there for long.
Dembele is not Dembele
Should
30
be up.
something.
He should
No,
be
no.
approaching
Dembele is
almost 30.
28.
He
He's
should be approaching
28.
30.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's not this. It's not like 30 something now.
Okay.
Um, it says Nuno Mendes has okay. We already read that. Said, do you think Gravenberch is better season than most of these? Gravenberch, I'm surprised Gravenberch did not enter top 30.
Don't push it, bro. Don't push it. They already put McAllister on that. Anyway, McAllister is there because of Argentina.
Okay,
That's why
fair,
McAllister is there. Do
fair,
you
fair.
get McAllister is there because of Argentina? Van Dyke is just Van Dyke. The whole world knows what Van Dyke does. The
No,
whole
Van
league
Dijk is
knows.
impressive.
He's a rock.
Van
So
Dijk is
you can't
impressive.
you can't argue, even if he doesn't
And
win
we all
any
know
trophy.
Van Dijk at some point has finished second. You know that, right? At some point he finished
I know.
second.
Yeah.
So,
So even if Van Dijk doesn't win any trophy, he will still be
mhm,
top 30 because the
mhm,
performance is still the same.
mhm,
The guy
mhm,
never slows down. So that's it. But I think Laruto Martinez is another weird one. I'm not sure why he's 20th.
mhm.
Anyways, his individual performance for Inter. I know Inter they lost 3 finals.
Honestly, there's no logic to Ballon d'Or. Let's stop deceiving ourselves.
Oh
Let's stop.
yes,
Let's stop
Jorginho
act.
second.
Let's
Remember
stop.
Jorginho second.
Let's stop acting like. Let's stop acting like Ballon d'Or has a logic to it. It's all voting
Uh,
and vibes. I feel like it's voting and
and
vibes,
PR.
bro. And PR. Like it's voting. So PR buzz vibes.
Mm.
At the end of the day, it's people that are coming together and voting, right? So
Exactly. Laru, you saw the comment from Harvey, right?
yeah. So I prefer
Alvarez,
Alvarez over
Laruto Martinez.
Laruto Martinez.
Alvarez did well too. Surprising that he didn't even make the list. Anyways,
There's so many elite players in this world.
there are a lot. There are a
So
lot.
if you're going to judge at this point, it's
So
hard.
let me ask you this question: the guys in this top 30, or let's say top 30, would you call all of them elite players?
I think pretty much, yeah. I'll call all of them elite
So
players.
so Kopama is an elite player. You
Yes,
agree with
Kopama
that?
is an elite player. He's an elite player.
Okay.
He literally he's the reason why you guys won the Club World Cup. You know that, right?
Is the reason where we are today.
You know he's the reason why you won the Club World Cup.
I know it's the
They
reason where we are
literally are
today.
subbing out Kopama in a game, and you're like, he's the reason because they subbed him out. That's why we lost. That's the next thing that came out of your mouth. So yes,
Oh my God.
they are all
So
elite players. Like all of them have
really,
had
okay,
impressive
fair
seasons.
enough.
Like across the
Fair enough.
different leagues. You have to, yes, you might argue that some people should be higher than some people, but at the end of the day,
So
these guys, they're really good.
you
They're
can
really, really good.
you see, I was about asking about McTominay. I know my you fans. That's what I wanted to ask. That was the
Come on,
next question I
man.
was
For
about to ask
for
you.
for Napoli, he's doing.
It
He
was
did
elite.
well last season. It was elite for them. He had an elite season.
Okay.
You might not
So
rate him,
Man
but he
U,
had an elite season.
Man U sold an elite player.
Okay, they might have rated him as an elite player when he was a Man U, but when he went going to
He was
Napoli,
not an elite player at Man U. They didn't
yeah, but
rate him.
what he did at Napoli, like
He's
what
elite.
he's doing at Napoli, you have to
Yeah.
call that elite. That was not bad. It's a Viet is Harvard's twin,
Oh my
bro.
God. Is it that bad?
Bro, come on. It's just a decent box crashed. The Rice only there because the free kicks versus Madrid. But Rice is a very good player. Harvey, come on.
Even the corners, his corners are elite, right?
Yeah, he's
His
a very
corners
good
are
player.
good.
The way he whips in
His
those
corners
corners,
are
no,
good.
Rice is a very good player. He's a very good DM. That's the problem.
In
You
the
see, this trophy is a bit tricky because how do you rate
Mm.
DMs? How do you rate keepers? Because look at
DMC
the keeper that see where Donnarumma is. Donnarumma
9.
literally is number 9.
He
Where's
deserves to
the
be 9.
where is the next
Yeah.
keeper? Where's the next keeper
Well,
on this list?
is there any keeper on the list?
Exactly my point. But look at
But
what Donnarumma
Allison
had.
did well. Allison too did well.
But what Donnarumma's season last. Donnarumma had an impressive
Yes.
season, bro.
Impressive
He
season.
literally
Yeah.
was key to PSG
Mm.
winning trophies. Donnarumma. If
Mm.
Donnarumma didn't have, they would have removed See, there are teams that would have removed PSG.
A lot of teams will
There are
remove
teams that would have removed PSG.
a lot. E.g.
Donnarumma was
Liverpool.
key. So I think it's hard to really rate who should be where, especially when they are not strikers or attacking players. It's hard to really rate who should be how high a player should be. Having said Saliba was the best centre back in the world in Champions League, Ballon d'Or is just for attackers, same as PSG centre backs, not top 30.
True.
It just feels like Ballon d'Or favors more attacking players
Attackers. They
than the
forget.
midfielders, than the
Yeah.
defenders, than the
Yeah.
keepers.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just feels like that because
You're right. You're right.
before you know it, we'll be like,
If
oh,
not,
what? How many goals did they score? How many assists did they score? Like now you saying with Pedri, you're like Pedri should not be there. Pedri, what did Pedri do? But some things about football, I feel like eye test too matters, right, guys? Eye test
matters.
matters. You have to see these guys play.
Okay. True. But Jude Bellingham, what did he do last season? Should he even be top 30? No, let's be serious now. Why you're laughing? But let's be serious. Should he be top 30? Yes. You can even take off Jude Bellingham. He should not be on that list. I'll be honest with you. I didn't see what he did last season. And put maybe a defender from PSG. I've forgotten the guy's name, that Brazilian guy.
Patrick
Is it
Marquinhos.
Marquinhos? Are
Yeah,
you telling me
Patrick Marquinhos. Yeah,
Marquinhos
Marquinhos.
is not good enough to enter top 30 if his brother
I
Van
think
Dijk is there?
is good enough to enter top. Yeah,
Yeah,
Marquinhos. No, but
yeah.
that's fair. Marquinhos should have been there.
Marquinhos did well. That's what
Marquinhos
I'm
should have
saying.
been
He's a
there.
weird.
Marquinhos should have been there.
He says it's
But
not top 300. 300. Who is he? Is it okay? Is it
is it Marquinhos you're saying is not top 300?
or is it Scott? Is it McTominay? Are you still on McTominay? Is it McTominay he's talking about? I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, Marquinhos. To be fair, if this list was fair, you could even take Jude Bellingham. I did not see what Jude Bellingham did
Oh,
last
it's
season.
Bellingham is talking about.
Exactly. I didn't see what he did. Is Madueke injured? PR
PR
machine. Yeah.
machine.
Yeah, and that's it. Jude Bellingham should not be on that list, if I'm being
Wow.
honest. And maybe Haaland moves up to Jude Bellingham's place because he did more. Did more than him. Gurasi was good.
Yeah, Madueke is injured. His
What?
knee. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
just reported like Madueke is undergoing scans.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
undergoing a scan for his knee. Oh yeah, Harvey just said yeah, Noni out for 6 weeks.
oh.
Yeah, Arsenal they will
That
have to now utilize their boys.
Saka is back. Don't
Anyways,
bother yourself.
Vini and Bellingham were disaster last season, but Vini still made the list. Vini is 16.
So should Vini be
It's
16th
crazy that Vini last Ballon d'Or.
from
Vini
fourth
was
or
from
third or second to 16th?
to 16th. Shows you the kind of season that he had. Shows you
Terrible
the kind of
season.
season that he had, guys.
Terrible. Terrible.
Who do you
Terrible.
think, apart from the guys we've already mentioned, Marquinhos, who do you guys think should be top 30 that did not make top 30? Apart from the guys we've mentioned, like Marquinhos,
Okay, apart from
who else?
Marquinhos.
Who should have been top 30 that did not make top 30? That I feel was like it was them leaving that player out was a mistake. Who do you think should be there? Top 30.
Maybe Saka. Maybe I'm no. Leave Saka out. Saka didn't win anything, so it's trophyless. Doesn't deserve to be top 30.
Wow. Luis Diaz. Mm.
Luis Diaz, nah, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Luis Diaz. How many goals and assists did he have last season? But he had a decent season. No, now that I think of it, Luis Diaz had a decent season. Last why are you
Oh my
laughing?
god.
Why are you laughing? He
I'm
had a
laughing
decent
because the first thing that you say is how many goals and assists
season.
does he have?
He's an attacker, so that's what I'll judge him by.
Okay, fair. He had
He's an
13
attacker.
league goals, 5 assists in the league. All competitions, he had 17 goals, 5 assists. It's okay.
No, I don't
It's
think
okay.
so. What of
Caicedo.
Caicedo? But Caicedo did a lot of work.
Mm.
He did a lot of work. Instead of Vini being on that list of Bellingham, maybe Caicedo should be on that list because he did
Caicedo.
more work. Yeah, he did more work than Vini. Vini and Bellingham especially.
But Caicedo had a season though. He had a season.
Yeah,
The amount of when you look at the club, when you look at how many games he started for Chelsea, how consistent he was across
it
all
was.
competitions.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the end of the
Anyways,
day,
which
Obama is the one that had the most buzz from Chelsea because of all the goal
the
celebrations.
the,
People talked
the
about
impact
him in the media a lot.
he
You
made
have to
him
also think about, like, are people talking about this player a lot?
in the media.
Constantly, people talked about Cole Palmer constantly.
No,
So
but he created some magic. Kopama created some magic. You look at the Club World Cup,
yeah.
like from the keeper
Mm-hmm.
to Gusto, Kopama, he was part of creating those chances.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? So when Kopama scores,
Mm-hmm.
he's at the center of it. Do you get what I'm saying? If you pull him out, those chances are not going to happen. So it's important, right?
Have you saying it just
So
looks bad having one goalie? Allison should be there.
I I think so too.
But
I think so too.
Allison was number 2 for the Yashin Trophy.
Then
Was
why is he not top 30? Exactly. Now you shook your head. That's the fact. If he's second for Yashin, he should be top 30. Because Yashin means
for a midfielder and a keeper and a defender to win Ballon d'Or, they have to be
yeah.
like extremely exceptional.
Mm.
Extremely exceptional. I'm going to be real with you because I just feel like he favors attacking players a lot more.
It's a no joke. Romelu not be top 30 over Martinez.
Like he should
I
be
ha-
in top 30,
what did he do?
but why should he be in top 30?
I'm struggling to remember what Lukaku did, to be honest.
Nah, I think it's fair. I think it's fair. You are well deserved. Usman Dembele winning Ballon d'Or is fair. Um, everyone that won, I think they pretty much deserve to win if you look at it. So I mean, people have mixed feelings about Bon Martin winning the game, but yeah, I think it is what it is. It's almost like how people felt when Messi won when he should not have won.
So, what of the
Mbuemo is not
Copa?
top. Why wouldn't Mbuemo be top 30?
What of the Copa award?
Mbuemo is not top 30 SSV
Why would Mbeumo be top 30? Why? What did he do?
because he scored 20 Premier League goals for Brentford.
Nah, with what he's doing in Man U, missing chances, should not be top. He's the one that
Nah,
even
should not be
sent
top 30.
Sanchez away. He sent Sanchez away.
The
He said, "You
Copa
hate pizza."
the Copa Award, Lamin won the Copa Award. I think well deserved. Well deserved.
Mm.
Lamin won the Copa
What of,
Award.
what of the female one?
The female Copa went to Vicky Lopez.
Ricky
Vicky
Lopez,
Lopez won the
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Vicky Lopez Barcelona won the Copa Award as well.
So it feels like everything is Barcelona, Barcelona, Barcelona. God.
Did you guys see
Yeah, I
when
know.
Usman Dembele and
Mm.
did you see the picture of Usman Dembele and Lamine Yamal hugging each other? The
No,
amount
no,
of
no.
If Lamine
Let,
had won this Ballon
oh
d'Or,
my. Eh,
I'll show you guys real quick the picture of them hugging each other. I was like, when I saw it come up, I'm like, okay. If Lamine had won this Ballon d'Or, anyways,
We will
to be
not
fair,
hear.
he would have been the
We will not hear
youngest
word
person to win. He would have been the youngest person to win,
ever.
to win Ballon d'Or. No,
How
is
old
it
is he?
ever?
19?
18 is 18.
That would be too. I don't know. Messi, when Messi won it, how old was he? You saw when
Messi's first
Ronaldinho.
Ballon d'Or.
I liked when Ronaldinho gave the award out. That Ronaldinho, that man is corny. He looked at it. He looked at two of them. Dembele. There's no need of saying, "Oh, the winner of the this." He just said the name.
Yeah, Dembele. Messi was 22 when he won the Ballon d'Or. So who is City playing next? Who is City playing next?
See, I think they have a cup tie. Man City.
Huddersfield. They have a cup tie with Huddersfield. Say now I know FIFA is corrupt for Spanish teams.
Pepe
I like
Burnley at the
I like
weekend.
Lamine,
Yeah.
but I worry about the parties going on. What he needs to calm down. Wait, what are you guys
What?
concerned about Lamine
Is it
Yamal's
the
part? Like,
is
what's
it the
going on with
party?
Lamine? He said, "Why will Lamine win? Are we saying he did more than Crava than Cava? Of course, he didn't do more than Cavastalia now. No, no, no. What do you
Say
mean with he did? Lamine did a lot. My bad. I take that back. Lamine did a lot. He did a lot. I think he did a lot. He put himself in really like in big games. He showed up. I don't think he ghosted. In some games, he ghosted. Like Nations League
Cravastalia
final.
too was good. Cravastalia
Nations League
too was
final, he ghosted. But then aside that Nations League final,
against
if okay,
Cravastalia
listen to this.
was
If Lamine Yamal won UEFA's Nations League, do you guys
yes.
feel like it will now be more? He might have won Ballon
Ballon
d'Or.
d'Or.
I think so. I think he might have won Ballon d'Or if he won that UEFA Nations League final. I'm telling you, because you have the same number of trophies with Dembele,
Four.
right? You
Yes,
have the
four.
same number of trophies with Dembele,
Yeah. Yeah, it's
giving the
true. Yeah.
PR buzz, giving everything.
Yeah.
He
And
might
he
he
has
might
more
have won
PR.
it.
Yeah.
He might have won it.
But Dembele had PR too. He had PR, right? Behind him too. But he was good, to be honest. Ah. Have anything is possible. I'm telling you. Anything is possible. Hopefully tomorrow Lincoln send Chelsea home. And they'll send Maresca to. Oh my goodness. Say which big team are we saying Crabber has less impact on clubs?
Oh man, the PR was so good
What happened?
around Dembele. Let me play you guys Luis Enrique. About this and I was laughing.
Usman Ballon d'Or, et Usman Ballon d'Or, et Usman Ballon d'Or, et Usman Ballon d'Or. Pour toi, hein?
There was even a song, I'm telling you, bro, like the PR around Dembele,
Was
he was going
much.
to win it. I was telling you, like immediate in coming into this Ballon, I was so sure he was going to win it. I was so sure. Um,
I was a bit scared though. So which big game are we
no, no,
saying
no.
Crabber has
I never,
impact?
I did not say Kava ghosted. Wait. You said what less impact in games? No, I'm not saying that. You said why will Lamine win? Are we saying he did more than
Crabber still.
Cavastalia? And I'm saying Lamine did as much, even more than Cavastalia to me. I watched Cavastalia in the champion. I mostly watch Cavastalia in the Champions League. I watched Lamine in the Champions League, so I'm using Champions League to judge them. And to me,
Mm.
Cavastalia was doing his thing. Lamine was doing his thing, right? Even against Inter Milan, Lamine was doing his thing, right? He had to
Crabber
play. I remember he was like
yeah.
17 then. He played almost like
Mm.
100 and something minutes in that game, trying. Cavastalia too is doing his thing, but you have to look at their ages too. Cavastalia is older. He's expected to be more refined than Lamine Yamal.
Actually,
Lamine
yeah, man,
is a
you're right.
kid, right? Nobody expects him to be doing what he's doing at his age. So that's
Is
what
he
makes it
still
more
18? Are
impressive.
you sure he's 18?
He's 18 years old. He's 18
Oh,
years old, right? He was
he's really
17. He was
he's really
17 when he was doing all that. So people
he's
will
really
use
good.
that to say
He's really good.
more
He's
impact.
really
You
good.
have to factor
Yeah,
that
he's
in.
really good. He's a
Do you think
younger
whoever
player.
wins the World Cup, whoever wins World Cup, the player wins the Ballon d'Or no matter what happens in the Champions League? But honestly, we're staying on course with
It's what I
Messi. We're
said.
staying on course
Yeah,
with Messi winning Ballon d'Or because Messi won Ballon d'Or because he won World Cup, right? If
yeah.
we're staying on that path, then it makes sense that whoever wins Ballon d'Or next year one will be the person that the person that had the most impact in the World Cup and then
The
won the
person
World Cup.
that
You would
the
think that,
person that
but
win yeah, the person
I
that
don't think
wins
that
World
I
Cup
don't know what will happen.
should win 2026 one, but
I don't think
you
that's what
know
will happen. See, mind you, there's a difference between seeing a player and watching a player.
mm.
AB, you're getting philosophical, bro.
It's
AB,
always
you
philosophy.
started, man.
But
AB, you started, man. Okay,
but the
AB,
thing is
explain,
that
explain, explain.
he always has a point. Do you
No,
get
no,
what
I
I'm
want to
saying?
understand. Of course, I want to understand. Like, AB, explain. What do you mean? What's the difference between seeing a player and watching a player? What is the difference? Let me understand.
This is why you need your calling segments. This is why you need your calling segments. Yes.
Hey guys, if you've not already done so, I beg you guys, please like this video, like
Please
this
like the
video,
video.
and subscribe if you've
Yeah.
not already done so, guys. What is the difference between seeing a player and then watching a player? Say, Kingsley, who do you rate higher, Salah or Mahrez?
Salah. I think Salah.
Guy, when it comes
Salah.
to wait,
Salah.
they're asking the guy. Let me answer. Let me answer. SSB. When it comes to skill, I have to give it to Mahrez. Touch,
Mm,
right?
mm,
His touch, his skill on the ball,
mm.
I have to give it to Mahrez. When it comes to consistency and impact,
Exactly.
I have to give it to
Exactly.
Salah.
So
That's how I would say it. Say
Okay.
Yamal is another Mahrez type player to me.
Type player. So
Mm.
it's what
So,
exactly
so
what
if
you just
so
explained now in terms of
exactly
touch and everything,
skill,
skill.
impact. So if
Yeah.
if Yamal is able to give consistent seasons, and it's
Yeah.
not just like a
Exact
one-off,
consistency.
your second in Ballon d'Or, and then this season you just fall off, you just nobody hears from me anymore. Next couple seasons you just fall off, then
Mm.
it will be sad for him. But I hope he's able to stay consistent. Have you said like people were upset
Well
once
said.
when
Yeah.
Lookman won African Player of the
Um,
Year, not the best season, but um he struck in the final. Oh, is that what you mean?
he struck in the final. I don't
Or
know.
struck
Not
in the
sure.
final. I think he wanted to write struck in the final or something. See, Yamal is still young though. He has the rest of his career. Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
He
see,
will
Yamal
still win more.
Yamal just needs to,
Yeah.
he's 18 years old. Man, who would have expected an 18-year-old
Exactly. Right now, Dembele is that
is
guy.
that guy?
Yes.
Dembele,
Yeah.
yeah, hat trick. Okay, hat trick in the final.
Okay.
It's fine. Hat trick in the final. Yeah. Let's go to people having mixed feelings about Dembele and Yamal. Yamal has a lot of opportunities to win to
To
win
win
Ballon
this,
d'Or.
he will still win the Ballon d'Or
He will
if he
still, as long
continues
as
the
he continues
winning
staying
streak.
focused,
Yes.
you win it.
Exactly.
You win it.
So,
Yeah, I remember
but
you. Yeah,
Dembele,
Europa League final. Yeah, that Europa League
yeah,
final
yeah, was
eh,
so good.
between
Man,
Atalanta and Leverkusen.
it was good.
Lookman,
It was good.
he
It
stood
was
out,
good.
and
Lookman
he
was
deserved
good.
that African Player
Mm,
of the Year. He stood out.
yeah.
Definitely stood out. But guys, no people are never ever happy with Ballon d'Or, no matter what side it swings. Nobody's ever happy. Nobody's
No,
ever happy
but
with Ballon d'Or.
to be fair, most of us are a bit, we're not upset
Wait,
about
let me
this
let
one.
me
The
say
last,
goodbye to Avi. Goodbye, Avi. Safe flights.
oh, flight to Montreal. Are you
Yeah,
coming to Canada?
yeah. Montreal is in
Oh,
Canada. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Forgotten what I was saying, to be honest. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I forgot
It's
what I
fair,
was
it's fair, it's
saying.
fair. Wow. Safe trip to Canada, bro. Safe trip to
Canada
Canada.
is not cold. The cold has not come yet. The cold is not here yet. So the weather is good now. It's a good time to be in Canada
It was a very, very emotional night for Usman
for him.
Dembele. The speech and everything. Um, Usman Dembele in tears. Usman Dembele was,
And
very emotional and in tears when he got the Ballon d'Or. To my
yeah,
mother, I want to thank you. You have always been there for me, Mama. I've always been by my side. To my family, we have experienced so much together. We have been through it all. We'll always be together. If somebody told you to bet years ago that Usman
mm,
Dembele will win the Ballon d'Or, you would have bet that he will not win. He will never
no,
win Ballon d'Or.
but the talent was there.
But the talent has always
The
been there.
talent was there.
Left
Like
foot,
when
right
when
foot.
when when Barca bought him, then we're saying this is the guy that will replace Messi. Remember, oh, you remember those times, right?
I
He's the one
remember.
to replace Messi, and that's why Barca even bought him, right? But at the end of the day, we're just playing video games. We heard he was playing video games all night and didn't live up to his full potential with injuries, lack of fitness,
Mm.
XYZ. So, but now I'm,
Congratulations to Usman Dembele. Well deserved. AB
yeah.
saying some good players or even great players have to be watched to appreciate what they are doing, e.g. Rodri. While Haaland is being seen. He's high profile. Some fans just go to the stadium to see Haaland.
Oh,
Oh,
I understand what EB is saying.
I understand too. That makes
It's
sense.
just like you have to have the eye of like a coach
Mm.
that, or not a coach, or someone reading the game.
And
Look at what
understand
people
how
are
key that
doing.
person is to the team.
Exactly, exactly, exactly,
So where does this?
exactly.
So where do we strike this balance when it comes to even Ballon d'Or, right? Of a player that is good. So for example, you brought up Pedri and
Mm.
said, "Oh, Pedri should even be higher," and I'm like, you don't watch Barcelona games.
Don't watch it so much though.
So how can you even judge that Pedri should not be high or should be high, right? Because you have to almost a Pedri is a player like midfielders too, defenders.
Mm,
It's almost like they fall into this category of what if they're not high profile, right? They fall into this
mm.
category of players that need to be watched to appreciate what they are doing, right?
Mm.
If not,
True, you're right.
you
You're
won't
right.
you won't rate them.
Yeah.
Maybe said I'll bet 7 seasons ago that he could win when he was at
When it
Rennes
was
and
in
Dortmund.
Rennes and
Then I
Dortmund.
waited and waited.
I think AB
Man,
is the happiest person
AB
this
has to
award.
be so happy,
He,
man. No,
he
but
won it with
AB,
the belly for waiting.
When we had this whole Ballon d'Or conversation, when I was like, Lamine could win it, and then back this was like
Yeah, that
a
much huge
couple
argument
months
months
ago.
ago.
We had this
Yeah.
argument, and AB will remember that argument. We had conversation. AB was like Dembele, how he was moving, everything. He has been following his journey and everything. So for sure, I know AB has really been following Dembele. Say, does this look bad on Mbappe if PSG won UCL? Mbappe gets Ballon d'Or. Hmm. I don't understand. Like, does it look bad on Mbappe if like PSG won UCL and then Mbappe gets the Ballon d'Or
I don't know. Oh, that's bad,
instead?
man. That's bad.
Yeah, it's not look good.
Very bad.
These Ballon d'Or people, they are very like it's very shaky. Can
I
do
think
anything.
this year they just decided to give it to who was deserved. To be honest with you, that's what
Mm,
they decided, and it's good because if Yamal won this award,
mm-hmm,
it won't have been good. We have lost confidence totally
mm-hmm,
because the time we expected Rodri to win, he didn't win. He won the following year. The time we expected Vini to win, he never won.
mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? And so many times, the time we expected Xavi to win, Messi won in place of Xavi. We're like, what the heck just happened? Remember that year?
Yeah.
I was so distraught that year. I was so distraught. Like I felt like I was in pain. Imagine me
Mm,
being in pain. I'm not even the player.
yeah.
How would Xavi have felt
Mm-hmm.
as good as he was? That was one less Ballon d'Or that Messi should not have gotten. Do
Even
you
is it
get?
not even like
Yeah.
2020 with 2020 is it 2023
2014 or so.
2023 was 2023 Ballon d'Or was who 2023 was 24 is Rodri, 23 was Messi,
Was
right?
it Lewan?
Or who
Think it
won?
was
No, no, no,
Messi.
no.
I think it
Was it
was
Messi?
Messi. Messi won 2 years ago or something. After the World Was it after the World Cup?
After the World Cup,
Or
Messi won. Was that 22?
Copa, Amer-
No, that was
Copa America also. He won Copa America that year. Very ridiculous way to give him. Maybe it's 2022, 20. Oh, was he
no,
won?
Benzema was 2022,
Okay,
right?
so he won
Benzema was
2023.
22, so
Based
2023 was Messi,
based on
and that
World
was
Cup.
it
He won
based
the
on
World
World Cup,
Cup.
and that was when like people thought Haaland was going to win.
Exactly, because he won the treble.
People thought Haaland was
So
going to win, but he didn't
oh,
win. He didn't win
really,
it.
yeah,
So
yeah. So
2024, people thought Vini was going to win, but
mm,
he ended up going to, of course, Rodri.
yeah. Uh
Anyways,
what are your final?
before we go,
Okay.
let me show some feats from from the Ballon d'Or. Let's check out the guys that came to the Ballon d'Or. Of course, Usman Dembele, the winner. Lamine Yamal. You have Rafinha. Rafinha showed up.
Okay.
My goat,
Ah,
my goat,
your your goods.
Virgil Van Dijk, greatest Premier League defender. I know people will
Is
argue,
good.
but
No, no,
right,
he
right
is like
now, right now,
one of the
one of the
greatest, not the
greatest.
greatest.
My
Yeah.
coach and his slot. My keeper.
I understand. It feels like he's
Ah
a
man,
yeah,
Victor
marksman.
Gyökeres is there too. Gianluigi Donnarumma, bro.
He's a giant.
Yeah, shout out to all the stars that came, bro. Like this Ballon d'Or really
Yeah, it
impressed
was
me.
good.
Nice one. What are your final thoughts?
Um, I'm happy. I'm happy that Dembele won this Ballon d'Or, right? I was just waiting, but I'm happy he won it. He deserves it. No one will argue. There's no argument. There's no one that will come up and say Yamil deserved it more than him. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's clear. We can have arguments on the other people in the list. E.g., why is Harry Kane not top 10? Do you get what I'm saying? Why is Jude Bellingham in top 30? They had a crappy season and other things, but that's fine. We'll take our wins and move. Do you get another thing that pained me is Rafinha. I feel like Rafinha should have been top 3. But apart from that, we move. All well and said. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I think this is well deserved. I expected Dembele to win the Ballon d'Or. Dembele won the
Mhm.
Ballon d'Or. I think it's not
Yeah.
just one thing about. I know people will say there's a lot of PR that goes into winning the Ballon d'Or, but this one was not just PR. This one we saw
Mm,
the hard work from Dembele. We saw what
mm,
he did right in all competitions for PSG. He was key to PSG winning
mm,
all of these trophies. Just as other
exactly.
players were key, he was also key to winning that. And there was a lot of shout around Dembele winning the Ballon d'Or even before they announced the winner. People in the audience were shouting Usman Dembele, Usman Dembele. So
Usman
this
Dembele. Yeah.
this was a win for the people. I feel like this was a win for the people that
Exactly.
wanted
Yeah.
it. It was the first time
Yeah.
in a while that some people or most people have felt like they got
Most
it
of
right.
us. Yeah.
Right? Most of
Yeah.
us have
Most
felt
of
like,
us.
yes, okay, they got it
Yeah.
right. The person that we
Right.
feel
Yeah.
deserve to win it, won it.
Won it.
Right? And
Yeah.
it's a dream come true for Dembele. I'm actually really happy for him. Given his journey has not really been the smoothest
Not
of journeys.
straightforward.
There's been a
No.
lot of ups and downs for Dembele. So I think him winning
Injuries. Yeah.
this is him writing his name in history. And I appreciate the fact that they gave it to Dembele, and huge congratulations to Usman Dembele. So I appreciate you guys for coming on the live. AB, Harvey, SSB, Magnifico came back after a long time. Ikena joined the live briefly. I appreciate all you guys that came and commented. You guys don't forget we're live every single day. Even Ugo Chuku came on the live. A new person came on the live. I appreciate you
Yeah.
guys. We're live every single day, 5:30 p.m. CST. You guys make sure you like this video, subscribe. If you've not already done so, we're trying to grow this community to 3K subscribers before the end of the year. We're bringing our calling segment. So, guys, you have an opportunity to call us and let us know how you feel. So, you guys, watch out for that. We'll see you guys, bro. We'll see you guys tomorrow, as always. Enjoy
See
the
you.
rest of
Yeah.
your night, your evening, your day, wherever you're streaming from. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you.